You know what? A lot of the play in this past week's game against Carolina felt like I was more at a circus than watching a football game. Because the way that both the offensive line played at times, as well as Jay Cutler played, was clown-like. And, you know, the thing about the offensive line is I thought it was improving to this point, but I'm really starting to doubt if the improvement's there when what is clearly a subpar defensive front from Carolina has the ability in our place and on our home turf, Soldier Field, to get by the offensive line regularly. And then for Cutler, I still don't understand how he, after a number of years playing for the Bears with obviously not the best pass blocking, can continue to neglect the concept, the fundamental concept that I got to get rid of the ball and not take sacks or possibly fumble the ball by getting hit all the time. He's got to smarten up, and he's got to know, especially on plays where there's not going to be a lot of blocking or where they're going to be coming after him naturally. He's got to unload the ball. And in this play I'm going to review right now, this is one of the situations that to me boggles my mind because it is so clear what has to happen here. And well, let's roll it. All right, early play in the game, first quarter. Bears are going to set up for a screen here. What you're going to see when this play starts to develop is blocks are going to be executed well, in my opinion. Carimi on this right side is looking to chop block his man over here just to get him on the ground. Should set up enough time. You get early blocks in the middle that they're going to then peel off of, also as per the play. And then Forte is going to come up, look to block, rub off, and try and get outside to the left side here. It's Cutler's job to get rid of the ball at the right time, and unfortunately here we see some miscues. Let's start rolling it. So, play starts to develop as expected for the Bears. Carimi hits his chop block there, which is very well executed because he gets, I believe this is Charles Johnson, on the ground with this block here. He's put down. Forte heads out. There's Lance Lewis. He just finishes up with his block in the middle and bails to go block into the second tier. Unfortunately, this is where Cutler runs into trouble. He doesn't see Forte open as is read quickly by the defensive lineman who gets hands up. Cutler, who's cocked back ready to throw the ball, needs to throw the ball at this point. Instead panics and holds on to it here, which is absolutely a death nail because guess who's coming? It's going to be Charles Johnson, who gets up off the cut block. He's coming for Cutler. He's going to make him pay for not getting rid of the ball in a timely fashion. Cutler pumps, holds it, and then you see Charles Johnson get up on him, and we'll roll it from here. And it's pretty ugly because this is where fumble is picked up by the Panthers eventually in scoring position. It's inexcusable type of play, in my opinion, for Cutler to hold on to the ball here. And we'll see a quick replay again. In slow motion, it doesn't look any better, unfortunately. Pumps, holds, fumbles. Church's money on the ground, as Warren Sapp likes to say, and it's nightmarish for the Bears. All right, well, again, I'm flabbergasted. I don't get it. But I know if this keeps happening and it happens against good teams, we're in real trouble. So let's carry on. I'm going to show you the next video. I'm going to show you actually what the Bears did really well this past week against Carolina, in my opinion, and what bodes well if we do it enough times, and that is run the ball. Watch how we set up the run really well on my next video. You can click through right here. Bear down.